Welcome back to the BodyMaitre podcast. I am your host, Derek, and we continue our series, How Bad Guys Work. In this season, we are not studying villains. We are studying consciousness patterns, how misalignment in the four bodies shapes behavior that hurts, divides, and destabilizes others. We've explored many archetypes already. Today, we explore a very modern archetype, one that thrives in digital spaces, comment sections, and social media feeds. An archetype that feels powerful online, but often feels powerless inside. The keyboard warrior. A keyboard warrior is someone who leaves harsh, attacking, or judgmental comments online. They react without knowing the full story. They attack people they have never met. They feel morally justified in their aggression. They mistake opinion for truth and reaction for justice. They hide behind screens, anonymity, or distance. They may never speak this way face to face, but online, they feel bold, entitled, and aggressive. The keyboard becomes their weapon. The comment section becomes their battleground. Imagine someone scrolling through the news late at night. They see a headline, not the full article, just the headline. Before understanding context, before knowing the person involved, before checking facts, they type, "This person is disgusting. They deserve what they get." People like this are the problem with society. Or, if this were my country, I'd deal with them properly. They hit post. For a brief moment, they feel relief. Their body relaxes, their anger discharges, they feel powerful, but the relief fades quickly and the resentment remains. So they scroll again and attack again. This is not courage. This is emotional discharge without accountability. Keyboard warriors are not driven by truth. They are driven by unresolved emotional pressure. Online spaces provide distance from consequences, anonymity, instant emotional release, group validation through likes, and collective outrage that feels righteous. The nervous system mistakes reaction for resolution, but nothing is actually healed. To understand this archetype deeply, we turn to the BodyMaitre 4 Bodies Dowsing system and ask Spirit and the collective angelic team, what 4 bodies patterns create keyboard warrior behavior? Here are the findings. First, the spiritual body is strongly influenced by lower forces collective influences. The spiritual body is entangled with lower collective emotional fields, anger, outrage, blame, fear, and division. Instead of acting from individual conscience, the person becomes swept into collective reaction. Online platforms amplify these frequencies, pulling consciousness downward into impulsive attack mode. Next, the mental body holds a distorted reality perception. The mental body holds the belief, my opinion is reality, my reaction is truth, or if I feel strongly, it must be right. This mindset blocks curiosity, nuance, and listening. The person confuses emotional reaction with factual understanding and feels justified attacking others without full information. Then, the emotional body is resentful and feeling attacked. The emotional body carries resentment, often from personal life experiences where the person felt ignored, mistreated, or powerless. Online stories trigger these stored emotions. They don't react to the post, they react to their unresolved past. Every comment becomes a personal battle. Finally, the physical body stores unresolved anger. The physical body stores unexpressed anger. Instead of healthy release through movement, communication, or boundaries, anger discharges through typing, attacking, and criticizing. The body feels temporary relief, but the root tension remains. This creates compulsive commenting behavior. When these 4 bodies distortions combine, spirit is pulled into collective outrage, the mind confuses opinion with reality, emotions feel attacked and resentful, and the body releases anger through digital aggression. The result is the keyboard warrior, someone who attacks not to correct, not to heal, but to discharge inner pressure. Keyboard warriors are not strong, they are overstimulated and unregulated. They don't attack because they are right. They attack because they don't feel safe, heard, or empowered in their own lives. The screen gives them distance. The comment gives them release, but neither gives them peace. If you recognize this pattern in yourself or feel affected by collective online aggression, let's release these 4 bodies distortions together. You may speak aloud or follow silently with intention. For the spiritual body, spirit, high self, and collective angelic team, I release all lower collective emotional influences that pull me into outrage, division, and unconscious reaction. Please restore sovereignty, clarity, and higher awareness. For the mental body, spirit, high self, and collective angelic team, I release the belief that my emotional reaction defines reality. Please restore humility, curiosity, and clear perception. For the emotional body, spirit, high self, and collective angelic team, I release stored resentment and the feeling of being constantly attacked. Please restore emotional safety, balance, and compassion. For the physical body, spirit, high self, and collective angelic team, I release unresolved anger stored in my body. Please restore calmness, grounding, and healthy expression. Take a slow breath, step out of reaction, return to presence. Thank you for joining me on the BodyMaitre podcast. I'm Derek, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, stay conscious, stay aware, and take care of your 4 bodies.